So I figured I'd just bring up Google Earth first to to start this off with. Now, the first UAP video I'm recording this is from the front of the house, so we're looking kind of over in this general area. Now, it's fairly far away, it looks like, so I'm not positive. I think this is a fracking pad and that's one, but this doesn't look like a drone, and it's clearly not a drone. And actually, at night, you're only allowed to fly. I'm trying to remember what the PA... I don't know if it's the PA regulation or the federal one, but you're only allowed like 400 feet off the ground. So that's not really that far. And there's a whole slew of stuff of flying at night, too. So there's no way that it would be a drone. It's not a helicopter that we're going to see. And it looks like the objects in the next video you're going to see posted. So it's over in here somewhere, because I can see that to me it looks like it's above the tree line over here, but really, it can be anywhere over in here, because what's hard about these is I don't know velocity when they do move, I don't know range on them, and I don't know size. So you just need to keep that in mind when we watch this. And this is going to be this is last year, this is October 14th, it's at 10:31 p.m. I'm just going to narrate over this. So you can see there's the trees, like the telephone pole in my yard, if you've seen it in other spots. It's like over in here. Oh yeah, I'm going to zoom out, because right over in here is right across from the house. It's like where we kept the pigs when we had them. So you can see this thing up here by the tree line. And what you're going to do is you're going to eventually see something else come up this way. I don't know if it goes into this and something else comes out, or if it's something that passes behind it. But it almost looks identical, and it's a lot... See, it just blipped in. It's almost like it blipped right out of that larger one. And then you're going to see one. See, now it's... Like all of a sudden it was right there beside it. Now it's like going away from it. Up to the northwest. And then eventually, I believe... trying to remember, because it's been a while since I watched this. I mean, it's not a very long clip, because these things they'll just disappear eventually. And that was me. I mean, that was all longer of a clip. I don't know why I didn't stick there with them longer. But you see this a lot. You see, like... Let me go back and play this. So especially on this small one, you'll see when it flashes, you're going to see almost like if you watch it, there's almost like a black... This is the only thing I don't like about VLC. I almost need to take this into the editing program. But you'll see like a black aura around it. So as you watch this back, look for that, because you'll see it's like a black... I don't know if that's because it's got some kind of like gravity effects to it, if it's like bending light, like what these things even are, let alone what they're doing. But it seems like when you catch the ones that are really weird, they'll have almost like a black... I don't want to call it a glow, but it's like a black aura, if that makes any sense. And again, it's going to be over in this general area somewhere, because when you come over, I would have been standing... Well, that's not the house. This is the house. So I would have been standing over in here in those trees that you're seeing. So I would have been over in here. Those trees would have been right here. So it would have been... Actually, if you continue on, it would have been this direction. Because you could see those trees, like, on the left-hand side, it's these trees. Because these are the ones right in front of the house. They're not very big. So it was over in this general direction somewhere. So could it have... I mean, see, this is what makes it hard. I don't think it's anything involving these, which I didn't realize that one was there. Because one... It's the colors on them, and it's the way they act. And there is never any sound, even like when I get them. you're going to see in other videos, they're going to be back in here. Like this next video that it's going to come out, it's going to be about 20 minutes long because there's 15 and a half minutes of footage, and you're going to see multiple things coming up out of the woods. And this is that road that we were wanting to get to, me and Brian and all them. Well, it's a quote-unquote road. You can see it like runs this way, but it's not really a road anymore. It used to come out down here by this house, but that bridge is out. Like there's no road here anymore. And the closest fracking pad is right here, and it's all the way this way, and that's still over 1,000 yards from my house. Now, Wheeling, if you stand, because I had to figure this all out, you know, to figure out what I could possibly be looking at. Wheeling is back like this way, and it's like 20, 30 miles from me. Because, you know, this is north, so that's southwest of me. Waynesburg is going to be southeast of me, you know, because we're in Washington County. And then the Washington airport would be like somewhere up there. So we're a good, like, we shouldn't be able to see them with as many miles away as they are. I shouldn't be able to see air traffic from all these when I figured it out. Now, we do live by a flight path, but you'll know when it's a plane. You'll hear it. And also I used a flight radar let me see what it's called. So all the programs I use, I have Night Sky, Star Walk 2, Sky Tonight, Satellite Tracker, Flight Radar 24, and Sky Guide. And they all pretty much have augmented reality on them. So you can see once I go through like 2, 4, 6 programs and I'm not finding anything, like when I get these, because I'll take screenshots and there's a problem. You know, it's something that shouldn't be there, and that's what these are. That's me going through and going, okay, well, there's nothing here.
So what is that?
You know what I mean? And then I'll have the video clip with it, and it's like, okay, again, there's nothing there. You know, and people are like, oh, it's Jupiter. You can't see Jupiter where it was. And Jupiter, like, if you actually look at Jupiter, Jupiter looks like a giant-ass star. Most planets are going to look like stars. Like, I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think, and if you're, especially if you're in Southwest PA, but even if you're somewhere else, have you seen things like this? Because the next video clip, the 15.5-minute one, is absolutely bonkers, and I am looking to figure out what the hell this is. So if you guys have any ideas at all, I am more than willing to hear you out on them. But as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day or night wherever you're watching this, and thanks again for everything. I'll see you later.